Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to today's vlog for Wednesday. No, it's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday the 16th of June. Hope everybody is well. Not too much to report on. I just got to tidy up the last couple of days about batteries and ADR. I think we worked out yesterday. We've got the definitive answer, and I just want to point you on, if you can take a minute. When you finish watching this, there's been lots of comments, and thank you all to everyone who has commented. Got one this morning from White Van Man, and yeah, brilliant post, excellent post, really puts it all down in a nutshell for us owner drivers. So any thoughts, concerns, issues about ADR and carrying it, etc, etc, if you wasn't already convinced, read White Van Man's comments, or I think it was on yesterday, would have been on yesterday's post. Yeah, and that pretty much rounds that up. I think for me, I mentioned that I'm still going to bid on that type of work, but I think what I'm going to do is you can put a standard, what's the thing I'm looking for? You can put something in your notes that's consistently there when you bid for jobs. And I think I'm going to put in there anyway about cancellation charges. I've got it on my T's and C's, but it doesn't go in the bottom of my notes every time I put a bid in. I think you can do that. I'm sure you can. I've seen that. I'm going to put in there about cancellation en route £30, on site £40. I'm going to stick with that. But I'm going to put an extra in there that under no circumstances will I take any hazardous goods of any quantity, and in the event of hazardous goods to be loaded, the job will be cancelled and the cancellation charge will be 100% of the agreed rate, something along those lines. I'm going to get that done, I think either tonight or tomorrow, whatever, and make that mandatory that it goes on all my bids for jobs. But I think that rounds that one up, and we're going to leave it there. Should be a nice quick one today. I had a job for this morning, my one I do once a month from Braintree to Hereford. They request a large van, although it's one pallet containing a drum, 250 kilos. The mileage is 193, and I get that job for £200. I've done it for a few months, and as I said yesterday, I sort of like the drive. It's a nice drive out to Hereford for me. It gives the van a nice run out, and then if I can get something on the way back, then that is a bonus. So on site this morning at 7:45, they don't open till 8 o'clock on the dot. Again, that's the norm, and I'm away at 8:15. Again, straightforward, no issues on the journey. Turned up literally 2 minutes past 12. I'm off site at 20 past 12. Parked up just a mile up the road is a lovely lay-by. Parked up there, took my lunch with me. I had my lunch, and then when it got to 1 o'clock, I was looking to see if there's any work. I wasn't expecting anything in the Hereford area, and there wasn't. There's some jobs in Gloucester, some jobs in Cheltenham, but nothing close by. There was one which was about 6 miles up the road, but it was for collection at 4 o'clock, going to Daventry, and it didn't really suit, to be honest. By the time I got loaded and by the time I got to Daventry, I wouldn't get home till probably gone 8 o'clock, and it's Tuesday and it's darts night, so that wasn't going to work. So I let that one go. Got to 1 o'clock, I left and made my way back up towards Birmingham, the intention to try and get somewhere around about the M5 M42 junction at 2 o'clock when work starts to sort of drip through again after lunch. That's what I did. I got there literally just on 2 o'clock. There's been quite a few jobs, I'm not going to lie. Plenty of jobs going from the Birmingham area up to Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire. One of my problems I'm guilty of is I'm no good on Birmingham both postcodes. So I look at a job and think, oh, that might be alright, and then I look and then I'm in the south, sort of east of Birmingham, and there's a job from the northwest of Birmingham, so it's sort of 35-40 minutes to get there, and you look at the amount of vehicles that are around and you're not going to get it. Lots of long jobs. If you liked a long job, there was a couple of jobs up to Newcastle, one up to Aberdeen, plenty up to Manchester and Liverpool, plenty down to the southwest, Swansea, and plenty down to the south coast. But nothing that suited going to the east. There was a couple of jobs going into London, one for 7 o'clock delivery tomorrow morning and one for 8 o'clock, and none of those really suit my situation, so I let them go. I did finally get a job. It's a 4:30 collection, so it sort of suits. It's only a tiddler, from Bury St Edmunds going to Colchester. I've done this one before. It's a small van. I did it before for £50 and I've got £50 again. So I'm happy with that, to be honest, because I know where the pickup is. It's literally just off the A14. And the delivery is literally just off the A12. It's very straightforward. It's only going to be probably 3 or 4 boxes. Yeah, and it sort of covers the extra diesel that I've used today. So 2 jobs, 200 and a 50, 250. I'm happy with that. In all honesty, I'm going to still be home for 6:15, 6:30, so I'm absolutely fine with that. Not much else to report. I don't think there's been anything. Not that I've seen anyway. So yeah, we'll call it a day there. Nice and straightforward today. Haven't got anything for tomorrow. Not seen anything come up yet. But I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully we'll win something later on this afternoon, or worse, leave it till the morning. But I should be able to get something, I think. Right, leave it there. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll talk tomorrow. All the best. Cheers. Paul.